What's up YouTube, this your boy Perfect Cell with another playlist video. And last playlist video, we dove into some West Coast talents from the likes of Vince Staples, Eazy-E, and many more West Coast artists. And then we ended it off with a reggae track from Sean Paul. Right now, I can't wait to see what they got up in here. So with no further ado, let's get into the playlist of Perfect Cells. I remember seeing this track for the first time. I was 11 years old. It put me into a trance as my 11-year-old self was bobbing away. And I remember seeing this for the first time. I was getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning because, well, I went to school on the other side of town and this song played on channel 25. And if y'all grew up in the 757 and only had like maybe 7 channels on y'all TV, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say channel 25. And it had a Young Currency and Remy Ma and Lil Wayne at his prime. And this was Weezy at his best. I mean, come on now, this is when after he just dropped the Carter 2. And I also love Weezy's verse. He like, I got one in the back, I got one in the front, I got perp in the blunt, I got perp in the cup. I tell him, get your money, man, and just start breathing. Cause if it ain't about the door, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that and make that, bring that paper straight to me. And not to mention, I love Currency verse 2. He like, it's a revolving door coming, going. I put my mag down like a G supposed to. I see him at that loader. You looking at my, you wanna holler, you can holler, take him on the trip. And when the D's done, you gotta send him back. Don't be surprised if he asks, would it catch shit? 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 But yeah, man, I love this song right here. Here we have another classic track from my childhood, and it's none other from the King of the South, T.I.P. And look, I always say that T.I., he's the mid-2000s version of the Baby, as he talking about getting money, squaring up with anybody who come between him and his riches too. And he does it all with a remarkable flow. And not to mention, I love this track because he talks about the old school Chevys sitting on 26s with rims glistening, spinning. Now see, that was what Southern rap was all about. Old school cars with big rims on it, big booty shorties with the grape jelly lips, and clothes that are so baggy that they look like Hammer Time pants. True, and this was when Southern rap was at its prime, like in the early to mid 2000s. And not to mention, T.I. dropped some of the most memorable choruses of his career. And I like the beat too. Like, I like whenever the beat drop, that's when the world stop, in my opinion. He goes, I like my beat down low and my top lid back. See me ride 24s in that shop at Holiday. You like your gear wood high and your top lid back and your rims sit high and your windows pitch black. Yes, I'm glad to see my boy Triple X make a debut on this series. Now, before I get any further, I just want to say rest in peace to my boy Triple X, man. It's been about 2 years ago since he died. And just in case if y'all didn't know, like, if y'all been rocking with me for that long, then y'all know that I made a video like shortly after his death about him. And I still got it up there, so if you want to check it out, you know, go ahead, check it out. Now, the reason why I like Triple X so much, not so much because of his music, well, I do love his music too. That's why his playlist, well, that's why his song is up on my playlist. I can't really choose the songs, but you know what I mean. But the real reason why I like Triple X so much is because I relate so much to him. You know, because Triple X, he always did what he wanted to do, and he always do things that he liked and was in the stuff that he likes, and he wasn't doing what was expected of him. And you know, and I can relate to that too because I do things that I like myself, and I don't necessarily do things that what people expect me to do. And y'all can say what y'all want about Triple X, but I think he could have imprinted not only rap music but music in general. And forget the cats that say that he was a terrible person. Like, most of the cats who say that only know what the media says about him. And that lets me know like they don't really know about him, so but they want to talk about him anyway, talking about some, oh, he's a terrible person, he beat up a pregnant woman. You know what, y'all need to shut the hell up. Alright, like, I'm sorry for getting a little defensive. I know I killed the vibe with this video, but let's get back to the happiest part. But anyways, the title of this song is called Jocelyn Flores, a friend of Triple X from Twitter, who modeled in this clothing line. And apparently there was tension in between the whole clothing line industry with this clothing line. And all of that tension shortly led to her committing suicide. And Triple X, well, he dedicated a song to her as he was speaking from her point of view, and as he was talking about like how suicide is becoming a big issue. And see, stuff like that is what many people misconstrued about Triple X. Because even though, despite all his transgressions, he actually did want to help his community and help our generation go through like some of our biggest aspects, with suicide being one of them. But anyways, like I said, man, rest in peace to my boy Triple X, man. And if you look it down on me, I promise you, I will continue your legacy through this YouTube. Wow, this playlist is getting even more emotional. So here we have a rapper by the name of Jelly Roll, who in my opinion is one of a kind. Like, there's really nobody like him. And this track right here, it touches on a serious subject of right now, and it's called drug addiction and substance abuse. And in the first verse, he talks about a lady who is so addicted to drugs that her daughter doesn't even want to see her no more because of it. Because she keeps letting her daughter down and expecting that there's no consequences for it. And the second verse, it's about a man who OD'd on Oxy, and it was kind of messed up because I'm guessing that's like one of his best friends who OD'd on Oxy. And the third is about someone like him, you know, somebody who's in the crossfire of these battles with addiction. And not to mention, I love the chorus that he made. Like, he got a great voice. His voice is a perfect fit, and he can sing really good. I know all of the hip hop heads know what this song is. This is one of Pop's most popular songs of all time. His classic, off the classic album, All Eyes on Me, as he makes a banger on this song, representing California to the best. Home of the Sticky Icky and the swap meets. And not to mention, Dre's production is off the charts, and his verse was pretty good too. In the city of LA, in the city of good old Watts, in the city of Compton, we keep it rocking, we keep it rocking. Now shake, shake it, baby, shake, shake it, baby, shake, shake, shake it, baby. Man, I can't wait to go back to the West Coast, man. I miss it out there. Oh, and side note, did you know that a 7-year-old Kendrick Lamar was actually like witnessing the set of California Love? I did not know that until I put this video together. So if it's news to you, it was news to me too. And here we have another appearance by the late great Denzel Curry, and it's off the classic project that he made with Kenny Beats called Unlocked. And just in case y'all don't know what Unlock is, it's a modern day version of DMX's It's Dark and Hell is Hot. And I can't even explain to you how off the chart the production is by Kenny Beats. Kenny Beats is one of my top 5 favorite producers of all time because, well, I don't know what he be doing with those productions, man, but they just slap so hard, bro. Like, I remember like he was one of All Black's producers, and All Black 22nd Ways, that's a great album, well, mixtape. Check it out when y'all get a chance to. But yeah, man, Spice One, All Black, he's a modern day Spice One in my opinion. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. But not only the beat is great, But Denzel Curry, he lights those beats up like a pyrotechnician. From his wordplay to his flow, all the way to his lyricism. But anyways guys, I hate to put an end to this video, but this concludes this here video. Let me know what you think about this playlist. I actually like this playlist. This is probably like the second best playlist I had so far. But anyways, like always, this is your boy Perfect Cell, and I'm Ghost.
Sweet Mary J, Mary Kate and Ashley, two twins rolled up. I think it was a Saturday.